whole area of web content management has really changed. And these days you probably want to call it web and mobile content management. It's no longer just about building the corporate website. And in fact, where we work a lot is what I would class as large-scale web and mobile content management. What I mean by that is, our clients have 300, 500 different websites. They have many different mobile apps. Some of our broadcast customers, they have, hundreds of shows. Each of those shows have blogs and social sites, along with companion websites, etc. So how on earth do you manage that little lot efficiently? How can you come up with a strategy that's going to allow you to be efficient in how you manage your presence, both out across web, across mobile? But you need to design in a way that allows that information to present appropriately on a tablet or on a mobile phone. And so this whole world of reactive web design. Equally, if you are in that situation where you've got a constantly changing, constantly evolving set of delivery channels, be it mobile apps, be it social sites, be it websites, then there's a new way of coming up with architectures that facilitate that. What I would class as a decoupled approach, where you are putting together and managing all your content in-house, and yet actually you're building a data API, and then all of these separate playout channels actually interoperate with the data API. And it's a different way of doing web and mobile content management to how it's been done in years gone by.
Basically, the web is a method to view, to interact with, to understand that kind of data. And more recently, mobile applications and mobile websites have sprung up to use that data in new and more innovative ways. So whereas a website might present a single static view of your content, giving you useful bits of information, allowing you to move from page to page, mobile applications give you a more personal experience there. They're usually confined to your device. So you've got an iPad or an iPhone or an Android mobile device, and that application can use information from your from all of the massive set of information out there, and really provide a targeted experience for an end user. Yes, search is very important. Search from two perspectives. Search from a user discovering your content initially, so that might be through a website like Google or Bing, looking for a particular bit of content, finding your website on the top of the list, going into it, and then search is even more important, specifically from our perspective, within a site. So now we've got that user available to us. We can ask them what exactly it is they want to search for. We can use all of the rich data that we've discovered about them as a person, as well as exactly what they want to search for, to give them a preference of a preferential list of different things that they might want to select. Okay, so in when we're talking about large-scale deployments of content management systems, specifically web and mobile ones, maybe e-commerce, I think we've had a number of large-scale project experiences that have really shown all of the different issues that come up, really. So we've got that experience. So if we've got 5 different servers on the back end of our application that need to interact with each other, we've been there, we've seen where the interactions and the integrations have gone wrong, we've seen when they've gone right, we know how to select the correct products for usage in your architecture, and we also have extensive experience in performance testing that, and also a very dedicated user experience team that can understand how users will interact with your application. So as opposed to just being able to take a design of how you might want a website to look and putting it live on the internet, when we do large-scale software development, we understand how we'd stage all of your content from beginning to end, how we'd work with your organisation. So that's all. usually one of the really important parts of our deliveries, understanding how that content comes from an organisation and how they want to move it through to the end of their process.